Today, we're going to explore one of the most mysterious minds on our planet. We're talking about an intelligence that evolves so differently from our own that it feels almost alien. Let's dive deep into the world of the octopus.
Just take a moment to look at this incredible creature. You know, when we talk about intelligence, our minds usually jump to mammals or birds, but beneath the waves, there's this cunning, problem-solving invertebrate that completely challenges everything we thought we knew.
So, just how smart are they really? Let's get right into some pretty mind-blowing examples of octopus intelligence in action.
Some of you might actually remember this guy. This is Paul, and he became a global sensation. His keepers would give him 2 boxes of food, each with a team's flag on it. The box he chose to eat from was his prediction, and his accuracy was just staggering. I mean, was it just luck, or was there something more going on there?
Now, if you thought Paul was impressive, get a load of Rambo. In a New Zealand aquarium, keepers handed him a camera. It took him only 3 attempts to figure out the cause and effect of pushing the button to snap a picture. Just 3. That's a ridiculously fast learning curve.
So, what is going on here? How can an animal so fundamentally different from us be so smart? Well, the answer is hidden in their biology, which is built on a blueprint that is just radically different from our own.
I love this quote from Dr. Greg Lubart. It really captures the kind of awe that these creatures inspire, even in seasoned scientists. It really makes you wonder about the kind of potential that's lurking inside that strange body.
Okay, their anatomy is where things get really wild. They have 3 hearts pumping blue, copper-based blood. With absolutely no bones, they can literally pour themselves through impossibly small spaces. And their brain? Get this, it's shaped like a donut and it wraps around their esophagus. It's a completely different model for building a mind.
So what this all really means is that in the entire vast world of invertebrates, we're talking all the insects, the crustaceans, the jellyfish, the octopus is in a class all by itself. They can learn, they can solve problems, and they can actually remember those solutions.
Next up, let's look at one of their most famous skills. But their camouflage isn't just about hiding, it's a direct expression of their incredibly complex nervous system.
This quote is just perfect. Their ability to instantly match not just the color, but also the texture of their surroundings is just unparalleled. But Dr. Harms suggests it's more than camouflage. These rapid, complex changes might be a form of communication, a visual language that we're only just now trying to understand.
And that right there raises a fascinating biological puzzle. To mimic something so precisely, you have to be able to perceive it in incredible detail. But the way they do it is, well, it's truly mind-bending.
Here's the answer. They can essentially see with their skin. Their skin is packed with the same light-sensing proteins, called opsins, that are in their eyes. This suggests their skin itself is gathering visual information, allowing for that flawless, instantaneous camouflage. It's just unbelievable.
So, with all these amazing abilities, you'd think scientists would be studying them nonstop. But here's the irony. Their greatest asset, their intelligence, creates a really unique problem for researchers.
This quote just perfectly captures the challenge. According to Dr. Hancock Ronimus, they're often just too smart for the tests. Instead of performing some repetitive task, they're way more interested in figuring out their environment and how to get out of it. They are natural-born escape artists.
And now we get to the central mystery of the octopus, a conflict between their incredible minds and their fundamental biology that has scientists just completely stumped.
After everything we've just seen, consider this number, 1 to 5 years. For most species, that is their entire lifespan. Some don't even make it past a single year.
And that is the billion-dollar question. In almost every other intelligent animal we know, from dolphins to elephants to us, high intelligence is linked to a long life. It takes time to learn and benefit from that big brain. The octopus just breaks that rule completely, and we really don't know why.
So what happens when you put this brilliant, restless mind into an aquarium? Well, as it turns out, their intelligence demands constant engagement.
Because they're so smart, they get bored. And a bored octopus is a destructive or a lethargic octopus. So aquarists, like the one you see here, have to provide constant mental stimulation, puzzles, toys, training, just to keep them mentally healthy and engaged.
And this is where we see they aren't just a species, they are individuals. Aquarists at the Shed Aquarium say that each octopus has a distinct personality. One was obsessed with its wiffle ball. Another one seemed to take a mischievous delight in aiming its siphon and just squirting unsuspecting visitors.
Ultimately, we're left with this really profound question. The octopus pretty much represents a second genesis of a complex mind right here on Earth. Studying them doesn't just teach us about a clever sea creature, it forces us to reconsider the very nature of thought, personality, and consciousness itself.